And finally this evening, a peek into what the future of Wall Street might look like as some young millennial investors met at the University of Dayton's RISE conference discussing their investment strategies. And Dominic Chu was there.
Once a year, some of the brightest young investors in the country and around the world gather here for the University of Dayton's Student Investing Conference. It's known as RISE, Redefining Investment Strategy Education.
You need to be trustworthy, ethical, and responsible.
It's here that the millennial generation comes to exchange ideas and meet some of the industry's elite personalities.
I started with the Federal Reserve right out of college, and 3 decades later, I've had a fascinating and rewarding career with the Federal Reserve.
So, what attracts these titans of Wall Street? They know these students have their fingers on the pulse of the market.
I love their energy. I love getting some great ideas from them. And honestly, I'm also looking at potentially hiring a few down the road.
What makes the next generation of investors different than the previous one? Students like Nathan Haig from the University of Dayton are taking a much different approach to investing than his parents or grandparents did.
I think the older generation typically is invested a lot more in, the blue chip single stocks, whereas somebody like me, I'm a little more tactical. I like kind of the shorter time frame, maybe 3 to 12 months, and I typically do this through ETFs and mutual funds.
Others are focused on some more established and traditional old world investments, like in the energy sector. Anya Mesa from New Jersey City University is focused on picking individual stocks.
We have HP, which is Helmerich and Payne. We covered that for about a little bit over a year right now. We've received about 116 return on our investment. It's definitely amazing.
Biotech, for one reason, is usually if you play it right, the risk can match the reward.
I love cloud storage. It's a progressive industry that's something that everyone needs, and it's growing revenues.
I really like social media just because the massive potential it has, and everybody's on it. There's always new acquisitions that companies are taking, and it's a growing industry, and I think we should take advantage of that.
Many students have a great track record, one that even the pros would be envious of. But they're trying not to rub their success in too much. As they know, mastering the markets from the market masters is just one step taking them towards their dream jobs. Stay tuned because these folks are the future of Wall Street. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Dominic Chu.